Okay. That does that. Space. The Qs are what I think has really surprised me the most today. Basically breaking resistance. Now, that's not guaranteed quite yet, but we do have a candle above it. But I am really tempted to grab a put here towards the end of the day. Also, I am swinging my plug power equity, and I may even add into options. So I'll let you guys know. Ooh, JD. Let's go here. Actually, I'll show you guys this. I don't know why I'm doing it up there. Let's go see what the Wall Street bettors are doing. Real-time sentiment. All right, so looks like
that's testing.
Huh? What'd you say?
Testing.
Testing. A microphone plunger?
Yeah.
What's up, man?
What's up, brother? What's up, team?
What's up, dude? Just figuring out, trying to see what our boys at Wall Street Bets are looking at. Looks like SoFi. Guys, check out SoFi's bounce. That one's on the top of the list here. Of course, the price hasn't correlated with the movement, but a lot of times that catches up later. Wish is holding up in that $14 range, and that is at the top right now as far as social sentiment. Let's see. What are you looking at right now, Plunger Boy?
Well, I just actually got to my computer to catch this close.
Nice.
Nothing at now.
So Workhorse, Clove, BlackBerry, Tesla, and AMC. Yeah, those are PLTR is always up there. But yeah, check out the bounce on Sophie, dude. Wow, they bought the dip. AMC holding up. You know what I'm thinking the next, I'm trying to see if it's on here. Let's see if they mentioned this. Yo, there's 2 mentions of FUV on Wall Street Bets, so likely nothing legitimate. So that's pretty cool. I think that we might be in, and this is one that I'm just going to be putting spare change into. Mark my words, I think this thing will squeeze eventually. Do you know what's going on with aviation stocks? A lot of these stocks are being pulled down by Boeing's bad news and the airline market in general. I think the COVID variant is scaring a lot of people as well. So, guys, I am, again, I think I'm going to add the $35 call for plug. I may even go out July and hit the $40 call. This is a little bit far out, but if it does end up popping, I may not let it go on the money, but I may end up taking those and rolling those out into August or September. But I don't want to go too long because I know that the market is uneasy a little bit. So
yeah, the market structure right now, in regards to SPY, definitely needs to go back down and retest the
yeah, they'll use some type of catalyst. I think one of the most important things to pay attention to, like we can go to Quiver Quantitative, which of course a lot of times doesn't catch up. But let's see here. Wait, what? Email? Hold on, sorry. Is that the right one? Let's see your emails. Wait, sign up. No, I'm trying to sign in.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's going to be a fade into the end of the day.
Yeah, so let's look at Quiver Quantitative real quick. BA reversed. Did anybody Oh, you mean yeah? So it hit the 240 mark. That was where we were looking for that break. So if you caught the pop to 240, let's see, what does the 1 hour look like? Still doesn't look bad. Yo. Okay. Oh shoot.
Ooh,
What?
this is looking kind of hypey towards the end of the day.
Yeah. Let's see, what is Boeing's 5 minute? Um, are you still in, John? Weeklies? Are you down or just a little? Okay. Let's see what this file. I'll just have to watch. Anytime you get to a major price mark, you want to be taking profit at that point, and you need to have stop loss. One thing you can also do, John, if you look at my screen, also anybody looking to scalp FUV, it looks like it might pop here. This right here. So anytime you see this this support, or you have a support like that, that would be what you could consider your stop loss. So at this point, we need to see a bounce back up and reclaim the 237.70 or 239.75. So we'll watch for that real quick and see if we get any BA flow. Considering your weeklies, yeah, Sophie is pushing here.
Oh yeah, that's what you said to look at. Sophie.
Top yellow, real-time sentiment. Sophie is actually picking up the most speed. All right, there's Boeing. That's exactly what we needed to see there. Quick reclamation. All right, and
UBXY is taking a little pooper right now too. It's good.
Yeah, it's good for the bulls. All right, looks like we look at that little fake out. Keep holding, John. All right, we're back retesting 240. We're at the 1 minute. So what we're going to do here, John, is go ahead and have your finger on the trigger. I don't know how many contracts you're in. If you want to let me know, that I can kind of help you trim out a little bit here. 10 contracts, got it. Okay. And
Yeah.
you should be back in the green, correct? Almost though, right? Okay, so we're back up against that resistance point, okay? So I'm watching this here. The volume, we had a big volume pop. Go ahead and trim on this next, we'll wait for this next 5 minute candle here because we're watching the 5. But you can go ahead and trim, but it looks like on the 5 minute here, it's consolidating around that moving average, so. All right, I don't really see it getting shorted here, but that was a pretty quick reversal. I'm watching BA here. We need to see how it finishes. It's pretty important. I don't know if anybody in the chat's a market maker and heard me because that pop was kind of cool, but 241. Wish here, man. If anybody is holding Wish equity, you should grab a put just in case if they're not too inflated. Starbucks making a 5 minute cup and handle here. All right, come on, BA.
Man, UBXY is really plunging. This is awesome.
SPY should be ripping then, yeah. Yeah, look at the Qs. 255 calls.
What was that penny stock that you were in last Friday?
TCAT or KATX cat exploration.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I'm still in it.
You need to take a look at that.
I'm gonna buy more. Yeah, I'm gonna buy more.
I was doing some DD behind it. It looked pretty sexy.
The way you said that. All right, we need to get a bounce here, John, on Boeing, or I might have you. Anybody in FUV equity FUV, FUV. Yo, look. Let's see.
Whoa, yeah, Fuv's pushing right now.
Look in equities chat. Is I filled at 1355. Cat X. Yeah, I'll go ahead and fill here. More.
Russell's actually nicely right now too.
It's doing what?
The Russell is really nice. It got rebalanced last Friday.
All right, good patience, John, on Boeing. You been binging anything lately? Watching anything cool, Plunger Boy?
No, not necessarily.
Do you have Netflix?
I haven't looked at Netflix in a minute. Take a look.
You gotta support the cause, dude. You should go watch that new Bo Burnham special. Pretty interesting.
I've actually been looking for stuff to watch on Netflix. We're gonna have to see it later. Bob?
Bo Burnham. It's called Inside. All right, come on, Boeing. Boeing needs to bounce here, or you're gonna grab a put. Let's see, what is the 5 minute? The 5 minutes got it heavily consolidated here. John, maybe trim a little bit of exposure if you're not down super heavy. Netflix. Okay, yeah, just trim a little bit of exposure so that way we're not getting stuck in this trade. And Netflix. You guys honestly have my okay on. I mean, not that you need it, but like, I think Facebook's a good swing. It may open up flat tomorrow and then get a pop towards the end of the day. So I would highly recommend being long. If anybody got into FUV, you're now at $17 from the 1355 fill, or just from that 660 fill. All right, we got a 5 minute or 1 minute flag built here on Boeing. There's a lot of B's in that sentence. Yeah. So what you could do, John, if volume, which it is picking up, if volume does pick up here, there is a potential that you could add to your contracts. Whatever. Shut up.
You guys get to hear Dogecoin bar again. Yeah, Bob is still moving with some speed here.
Yo, space.
Oh, dang. This looks like it could be a good swing. It's from the daily. It's got a lot of room to cover on the downside to that gap, so that makes me think just more upside.
All right, I signaled a plug for a swing. Facebook looks good. I was just waiting for that last minute pullback, but not not terrible. I got the scanner up on my stream if you want me to pull it up.
Yeah, please. I've noticed lots of those tickers, they really like playing them, of course, pre-market, post-market, but at the very end of the day too.
Looks like they got PaySafe, Neo, Nvidia, BB, CLNE, AMC, Tesla, PLTR, Space, Clove, Wish, and Workhorse, Sophie. All of those starting from the bottom up.
Word. I just saw some flow for CLNE too.
For who?
For CLNE.
Oh yeah. I see Q2 352 puts. That's kind of what I was talking about, guys. And there's high volume here, but not making incredible gains. So I think we might end up seeing. I might end up swinging those two. That's the only thing I would worry about with Facebook. So if you do take Facebook, maybe grab Qs, maybe grab some puts just in case. Maybe cheap out of the money weeklies. Something to protect yourself. Yes.
Wish just got a $1 million call for.
Who?
Wish.
That's good. I'm in the Wish heavy. As far as equity. I didn't really grab a lot of options. I did grab a put today just in case. Alright. Looks like the bell. Alright, well, that's the bell, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was a bell.
Just making sure. Alrighty, y'all. Well, today was awesome. As far as major ETFs, just taking a peek back, looks like SPY made it up past that level that we talked about last week. We retested it this morning, that line there, and held that 247.50 or 43 level. So it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, we're at all-time highs. Yeah, so the market's at all-time highs right now. Could be fueled by Nancy Pelosi's. We have remarks, a lot of other Congress remarks. So, let's see. I still have that 230 level for SPY as a potential target. So, and then looking at the Qs. Yeah, today, guys, the Qs, I was actually really happy with that analysis this morning. Where is the Q? That's not the right chart.
Oh, wow. Holy, yeah, the NQ's at 14,500, man.
Yeah, so like last week, I've had this wedge set up built on the Qs, and it's just made it really easy to trade a lot of tech names without getting trapped, because I know when the Qs, are going to bounce, and then I know, where they are more than likely going to reject. That's why I ended up swinging Microsoft puts that other day, and those and I very rarely short overnight like that, but yeah, it ended up hitting my target on the dot and actually crushed it. So it went to 253.70 when I had the 252 basically. Well, I guess 253. I had a 252.90, but let's see here. SPY, the Dow ended up gapping up and then filling its gap. Bounced though.
Oh, wow, it did.
Yeah.
Dang. Dude, we got all highs across the board.
Yeah. So Even though the Dow just basically finished a few points up from Friday's finish, but not a bad start to the week, guys. And honestly, a lot of you guys swung winning plays. So just, and I also want to remind people that if you feel uneasy, or if the market's starting to make you feel like, or if you just don't feel confident, just take a little bit of risk off the table, downsize what you're willing to put into the market. And remember, like with Justin, you can see that with consistent swing trades, and he's doing really well at maintaining the risk. But that if he could literally start again with 500, and try the same thing rather than putting all of that capital out there in the market. You can still build. Obviously, he's going to build on it, but you can even just say, all right, I'm going to use $500 with a BP rather than, or even half of that. But all right. Well, to finish the day, Nvidia got $800 calls. That was some big premium. MU, SPY, Root.
Nvidia split yet?
Who?
Has Nvidia split yet? Or any
No, but once they do, I'll just grab puts. Look at it. Yo, this is exactly what Tesla did at 800, and then it ripped to 9. And then into 1,000.
That X on the weekly looks so sexy.
Let's see, Cat X. I can't even see it with the data and the EMAs. Oh yeah, sick. I wish I would have grabbed it down at like less than a cent, but maybe I'm just gonna go look through a bunch of pennies. Dude, have you ever seen a more beautiful cup and handle than Max R on the weekly?
So stupid.
Dude, I popped this one at 33.50, so good entry on that one.
Ooh.
Yeah, zoom out on the weekly, you can see.
Those look nice.
Yeah, they got a price target raised to $55, so I'm taking it there. Plug Power and After Hours looks great so far. If anybody held that or has entered a new position. Alrighty, y'all. I will be on 8:30 Eastern Time tonight, so tell a friend. Plunger, if you're not busy, you're more than welcome to hop on as well. Also, big shout out to Georgie, who's been a big help, and also a new admin. So shout out.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, man.
So
The human scanner. Yeah, Mike.
He's on about everything.
I don't know, man. He must have like a giant. Get out of here, J Mia. Oh, yo, what was that? That was a giant. That was a huge order. Nice.
So glad I'm back using Weeble's latest